could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Barnes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Edwards. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
This drive will open from the 15. Throwing Raiola. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Hits inside, it's Smothers. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Raiola. Left side is Smothers. Crosses the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than convert.
You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third and short now from their own 48. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Rush is on. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and in chasing. And this front 7 defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
And they'll have to settle for it being marked down just outside their own 40-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's Raiola to throw. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Out wide left, it's Smothers. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the single back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.